with Nancy Chevrolet. Today, I want to talk to you about a truck I ordered a little while ago for a customer. 2021 Chevy Silverado High Country trim level with the 6.2 liter, a phenomenal pickup truck. Thought we'd talk about what this particular customer ordered on this Silverado. I know we've already talked High Country and Silverado before, but I don't know if we've had a High Country Silverado, so let's get to it. So you guys know all about the Chevy Silverado, and we've gone over different trim levels. We've talked about Trail Bus, we've talked about RST. About a month ago, we had that High Country Suburban, but I thought today, since we had the opportunity and it finally came in for this customer who patiently waited, I thought we would discuss about the High Country Silverado and really what does set it apart from the other trim levels in the Silverado lineup. Let's start off with the inner guts of this vehicle and what this customer decided to do. This customer decided to go for the gusto. They went with the 6.2 liter V8 with the dynamic fuel management. That's paired with the 10-speed automatic transmission, which is going to give you 420 horsepower. This customer also decided to go with performance package option that's available. This gives you the performance exhaust and the performance intake on the Chevy Silverado. The nice thing about this performance package, especially with the intakes, I know we've seen a lot of A&E and K&N intakes put on Silverados, but this was actually matched right here by one of our ASE certified technicians, so that way you're not going to fire any mass airflow sensors off. So I fired up the engine here. Go ahead and do it right now so you can hear what it sounds like with that performance exhaust. And it sounds phenomenal. And as the customer drives it a little bit more and he brakes that exhaust, and then it's going to get a little more throaty. And if you like that mean exhaust sound for your Chevy Silverado, this is definitely an option you should consider. This 6.2 liter V8 also has variable valve timing, does have the dynamic fuel management, as I mentioned, where it goes from 1 to 8 at any point. And lastly, it does have that start-step technology that's going to do all these different things to help you get the best gas mileage you can for your Chevy Silverado. Let's talk about the exterior a little bit more on this High Country. Obviously, so this is a High Country trim level. You do have the High Country badging that we see right over there underneath, right in front of the mirror, on the front of the grille, and along the back side of the pickup on the liftgate. You have the chrome grille with the bronze inserts. It's my favorite thing about the High Country. And then of course you do have the chrome bumper along the bottom and the recovery hooks that are also chromed out. This customer opted to go ahead and get those right there. The larger towing mirrors, which really set aside. Inside those mirrors you do still have that blind spot warning, and it also has the LED lights that will shine back and help illuminate if you're pulling or parking anything that you could be towing. This High Country is sitting on 20-inch wheels that are wrapped in Bridgestone dual-layer all-terrain tires. It's a nice all-terrain tire, which I'm happy to see on this Silverado. I think for some reason, I'm just a fan of having a little bit more of a meatier tire on the Silverado, on any truck for that matter. And the nice thing about this dual-layer tire is, while it does give it a little more of an aggressive pattern, which helps here in northern Michigan during the snow and the winter time, it does still ride nice with minimal road noise. We have a step tube along the bottom here. We have this customer's getting a tonneau cover put on tomorrow, and inside the back there, you're going to see we have the spray and bed liner along with that High Country that's against the wall. This customer is our very first customer, which we're super excited about, to get that Chevrolet multi-flex liftgate that you've seen on the GMC Sierra since 2019. The liftgate now allows you to position it in, 6 different ways. Functions the same as just a normal tailgate. It also does have that little top, I guess we'll call it flap, that folds down that you can either use as a surface to work on, or if you need to have something that hangs out a little bit more, you have that opportunity. And of course, you can fold this liftgate all the way down, and it hangs about 4 inches lower than the corner step bumper that's on the Silverado. This makes it a little bit easier to get in and out of, and to help yourself a little bit more, it has the little handle right there that you could pull up and help yourself into the back of the truck. Let's go ahead and hop inside this High Country, right? Inside this High Country, you're going to see this customer opted for the umber full grain leather interior. It is super sharp, and it gives a nice little contrast to what tends to be a world full of black leather vehicles, whether it's car, SUV, or truck. These seats, while they're wrapped in that full grain leather with the High Country badging in the headrest, heated seats and ventilated cool seats. This customer also opted for the technology package. The technology package is going to get you the heads-up display, the HD radio, Apple CarPlay, wireless Apple CarPlay, and Android Auto. So let's just start really quick and move up that center stack. Obviously, you'll see the wireless charging spot. That row that we're so familiar with on the Chevy Silverado gives you a couple of different options. And then as we go up into the radio, you're going to see this customer had an advanced trailering package put on it. So you have that help with your trailering package. We'll have to do another video on what is exactly all in the advanced trailering package and how that works for you, the customer. And then as you go ahead, your typical HVAC stuff. But this one does, that advanced trailering package also gives you the HD surround sound, so you can see that the camera, different views. And then lastly, as we go on up that a little bit more, you're going to see that we have the HD rearview mirror as you flip that. So if you happen to have something backed up and you can't look out the back, you still have a camera that you're able to access and see any activity that is going on behind you. Let's head back to the second row of the Chevy Silverado. You're going to see in that second row, again, full grain leather. We have heated rear seats. There is a USB-A, USB-C, and a DC charger in the back for your passengers. As long as you lift the seat up, there's storage underneath there. And then we have that handy storage bin that is behind the seat. The middle seat does fold down with some cup holders that gives the passengers a couple extra amenities. And lastly, toward the back of that Silverado, it does have the power rear sliding window. All right, so that's a quick walk around of this Chevy Silverado High Country. It is a super sharp truck. I'm super grateful that my customer ordered this vehicle and we were able to get it with all the turmoil that's going on with inventory and vehicle builds and everything that goes along with that. If you like the Chevy Silverado, you like the High Country, and if you enjoyed this video, just do me a favor, go down there and hit the like button. If you'd like to see more Chevrolet content that I have planned coming out, I have a Colorado video coming and a Camaro SS video coming up. Do me a favor, go down there, hit the subscribe button. That way you see the next video I have coming out. I appreciate you guys coming by here. We'll talk to you on the next one.